Hey werewolf, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be showing y'all some chess tactics. This video is going to be all about pinning and also skewers. That is pinning, P-I-N-N-I-N-G, and skewers, S-K-E-W-E-R-S. First of all, I'm going to be explaining about a pin and what it is, and then I'm going to talk about skewer. In this book, a pin is described as a tactic that can only be performed by a line piece, that is bishop, rook, or queen. The line piece directly attacks an enemy unit. The pinned piece, who in turn shields or screens a more valuable piece standing to the rear. These are the three main actors in a pin: the pinning piece, the pinned piece, and the screened piece. Should the pinned piece move off the line, the screened piece then falls to a capture, not at all a desirable prospect for the defender. First, I'm going to be showing you this problem right here. So, if y'all get the answer, just do it without me and before me. I'm going to show this problem for a few seconds, and then I'm going to show you the solution to this problem. Go ahead, try it. Here, this is the position that I showed you earlier, and it is black to move. So you can try it once more if you want to, and I'm going to reveal the answer in just a few seconds. In this position, the white did a big mistake by positioning the queen in front of the king. You should never place big pieces like the rooks and the queens in front of vulnerable pieces like the king, because you'll get attacked by any other piece that might want to attack. So in this position, the black just has to move bishop e6 to bishop c4. So now the queen is supporting the bishop, and the bishop is attacking the queen. Now this is called a pin. In this position, this is the attacking piece, and this is the screened piece. Now this is in the middle of it. If the white moves the queen, it is indirectly attacking the king, so it cannot be moved. And if the white moves the king to remove its pin, the bishop indirectly kills the queen, which results in the loss of the queen. So this is called a pin. Next up, I'm going to be doing this problem. Now you can pause the video, try this on your own, set up this position, and I'm going to reveal the answer in a few seconds. This is the position that you saw in the book. Alright, now this is an equal position for both pieces, but you can observe that this knight is only supported by the queen and the king. The best pin that could possibly be given is this knight must kill this knight and the queen captures it. So knight e4 into knight f6, and then queen f8 into knight f6. So in this position, you can observe that this queen is pinning this this queen, and this is the screen piece. So you can see that pin has occurred here. Now in this position, the best possible move that could be played to win this game is the rook e1 must move to rook e7, which is a check, attacking the king as well as the bishop. Now the queen cannot kill the rook, as it is pinned by our queen, the white queen. So the white queen is pinning the queen, which doesn't allow it to move to any other. So the only possible move for the king is for the king to move. So the king moves to h6, and now you all know it. The queen can easily capture the black queen. So queen into queen. is the correct move, and from now on the position is quite absolute, and the white can easily win over the black. Now I'm going to be showing you the definition of a skewer. In this book, a skewer is defined as a reverse cousin of the pin, a three-piece lineup with an attacking unit and two enemy units, all posted on the same open line. In the skewer, it is the more valuable of the two pieces which receives the brunt of the initial attack. When it moves down off the attacking line, the piece of the rear becomes subject to capture. Now I'm going to be solving this problem. You can pause the video, try the solution to yourself, and I'm going to reveal the answer just now. In this position, white uses the queen and moves it to h4, which attacks the king, and this is kind of a skewer. Now to stop this skewer, the black tries to move the pawn to g5. If it doesn't move the pawn and only moves the king, then it only moves our pawn 2 and 3. So if it moves to any of these pieces, the queen dies. So it forcibly moves g5, and then this is stopping the skewer. Now as you can see, the bishop as well as the white queen is attacking the black pawn. So you can see that the black pawn is captured, and now the king is in check, and the queen cannot be killed by the king as the bishop is supporting it. So the king has to move to this square, which is f7, and then the queen is captured. This is a skewer. Next up is this problem. In this one, a skewer is put up against the opponent's piece, unlike the other problem in which a skewer is put up against the king. The answer to this problem is rook into knight, that is rd3. Then the queen captures the rook. Queen into d3. Now the rook plays d1. The queen is, a skewer is formed here. Now if the queen moves to any other square or kills the escapes from here, the rook at the back is attacked. Now the queen cannot move anywhere. If it moves to c4, a rook is lost. So this is the skewer. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.